The gold rush is here. Here's how you're gonna get rich in solar sales in 2024. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ivan, and if you haven't tuned in, this channel is pretty much all about solar. So if you're looking for anything regarding solar sales or solar marketing, I promise you can find a video about it on my channel. I also have a playlist you can find in the description down below for newbies. So if you're brand new to solar, if you don't know where to start by watching the playlist down below. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because this is for people that are either getting started right now in solar, or they're already in solar but they haven't pressed the foot on the gas yet. Now here's what's going on right now and why everybody should be in solar. Doesn't matter if you're in real estate, mortgage, debt, whatever it might be, every other industry is hurting right now. Solar is the only industry that, regardless of the market conditions, whether it's an upward or downward spiral, it is always winning. And that is why solar is the best opportunity for you to get in right now. Now a lot of people that are already in solar tend to say that solar is getting saturated, solar's been around for a while, it has a bad reputation, and so on and so forth. And long story short, the markets are extremely saturated. Now these are the opinions that some people hold today, but let's actually look at the stats. The stats are that the United States has about 94 million homes, single family units in the entire country. The market penetration is about 5%, give or take, which is about 5 million homes that have gone solar already. For tens of years that the solar's been around now. Solar's becoming a lot more mainstream, and the agenda is the government wants us to be at least 15% by year 2030. And 15%, if you can do math, it's about 14 million homes in the United States. If you can say the 5 million have gone solar, and solar's been existing for 40 years in America, you can imagine that for a very short period of time, you're looking at about 9 to 10 million homes are going to go solar in the next 6 years. Somebody's gonna have to sell them solar. So let's start there. Now those are some of the facts. And I always say, if you want to get in the industry, you got to look at the trajectory of that industry for the next 5 to 10 years. And the other thing you want to look at is the TAM, which is the total addressable market size. And you want to have a wide TAM for any industry that you're looking to do damage in. Now, why is it a wide TAM? What does that even mean, a wide TAM? In a wide TAM in the United States, that means about 90 million homes are yet to go solar, which is a pretty good total addressable market, and anybody who owns a single family home can take advantage of the opportunity. Now the next thing I want you to look at is where the world is going. What's the world's agenda right now? Everyone's wanting to go electric, all the electric cars. In a space of 5 years, we went from almost nobody having electric vehicles to a lot of people ordering electric vehicles, not because it's just the next thing, but because it's actually more efficient, people could save more money that way, and so many more benefits than using an internal combustion engine. I'm not saying it's cool as an internal combustion engine, but I'm saying it's probably more efficient. And the other thing that goes along with electric cars is reducing the overall amount of carbon footprint. And the whole world is talking about it. The whole world will want us to reduce the carbon footprint. Now the best way to do that is to most likely get rid of some coal plants and rely on predominantly clean energy sources like solar. And last but not least, you have to always look at it from a standpoint of how easy it is to sell this system, how easy it is to sell the concept of solar. But I can tell you from experience that if you can have somebody sit down with you and not interested in solar, you don't want people to be interested in solar, you want them to be open to hearing a conversation about solar, then at that point you can win them over by educating them on the concept of solar and why it is so important for them to do so right now. The best part of all is that you don't actually have to tell anybody where the numbers don't make sense for them. In a lot of industries, when you sell something to somebody, even though it may be providing a lot of value, you're actually taking money out of their pocket. With solar, if you're not able to save them money from day one, for the most part, they don't go solar, which is the best part about it. which means if you can actually sit down and have a conversation with a non-brain dead human being, for the most part, if you're good at explaining, you can convince them to go solar. And you can make between $5,000 and $10,000 for doing so. Wink, wink. Now I've come out with a brand new program for investors that allows you to earn passive income while we set it all up for you. What does that mean? We source the leads, we set the appointments, we close the deals, we manage the deal all the way through installation, and you get paid for it absolutely passively. If you want to learn more about how this passive model will work for you and puts money back into your pocket every single month like clockwork, check out the link in the description below. That was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next video.